today's HealthWatch, having a stroke can impact people in many different ways. Local 5's Caitlin Corbett tells us how during this stroke month, people are finding support in survival.
Having a stroke doesn't only impact the person who experiences it, but the people around them as well. But both survivors and their caregivers are finding the support they need at Aurora Bay Care Medical Center.
Got up in the morning, fell on the floor. She called 911. So they were hauling me away. I said, "Why are you hauling me away?" And they said, "You're having a stroke."
Chuck Eifler suffered a stroke more than 15 years ago. The impacts were lasting. No function in his left hand and difficulty with movement in his left leg.
Because I was a mechanical engineer, I could do a lot with my hands, like bolt things together. Now you can't do that anymore. So I had to do workarounds on everything that I did. And I golfed for a while after I got done with all my treatments. But I had to re-grip all my clubs. It's called like a training grip. It's got tabs between your fingers. So. But it didn't help my golf any. Luckily, I wasn't any good beforehand.
But the lingering effects of a stroke aren't one size fits all.
Anything from complete paralysis to partial paralysis, weakness, issues with balance, dizziness, changes in vision, changes in speech, difficulty reading, writing, thinking skills like memory, attention, problem solving, emotional changes.
Or limited to just the person experiencing it. Caregivers feel the changes too.
We built this big new home on the lake and we had our whole retirement plan set, and obviously in one day it all changed. But we had to learn everything new. We had to get new doctors. But Aurora's been very, very good, very, very supportive.
Part of that support system is the monthly stroke support group put on by Floriano Heimerl at Aurora Bay Care Medical Center. The meetings focus on things like education and resources, but most of all, camaraderie. It's a group that Chuck and Mary have been part of for the last 7 years.
You're not alone, and I call if there's a stroke person having problems. They have me call and just explain what to expect, and you're not alone in all of that.
I think we're just happier, that it's good to see people that are in the same shape. It's good to see people who are struggling, and like Chuck said, Karen will call him a lot and say, would you please reach out and talk to this recent stroke survivor. And so Chuck has conversations with them about, and since he had a stroke in 2009 and he's still here and he's still functioning and and having a good life, I think it gives them hope.
Chuck is thriving. He hunts with his brothers, occasionally golfs, and went on an Old Glory honor flight. And he wants others to know that they too can thrive with a solid support system.
I try to encourage everyone to get into it because a lot of them are afraid to discuss what happened and that kind of stuff. And this will open them up a little bit, and people can share they have the same issues and same things that other people have, so you're not alone in the fight.
Learn more about stroke care and the signs of a stroke that can make a difference by visiting Aurora Bay Care's website. And that's your Health Watch. For Local 5 News, I'm Caitlin Corbett.